Hi, this is the group 13, the Redneck Revolt. So here I gonna give you a brief introduction. So the Redneck Revolt is an American far-left political group that helps the white working class people. So the group supports gun rights and members often openly carry firearms. Its political positions are anti-capitalist, anti-racist, and anti-fascist. So for our threat model, uh, first is the protecting target. So the first is the working class people who uses social media, and the second is the people from different races who receive the discrimination on the internet. So these two groups of people who that are our social movement group have available strategies to protect them. Second is the potential adversaries. So I list three groups of people. First is a capitalist who made policies that harm the benefits of the working class and the poor, and the white supremacists who may hack the website to stop our group's propaganda, and then is the racists who may have power to implement surveillance behaviors such that they can make unfair policies to the minority. Here's the bad consequences if our social movement failed. So, for example, our group's member may receive intimidation and harassment from the people with malicious purpose and racist. Even some core group members may be arrested and be accused from the authority, and also they may receive their property lost. And then is how likely we gonna protect. So if we can have 4 to 5 technicians as a group to handle technical issue and provide technical support, our tactics for digital security will be feasible. And the last factors of our threat model is the barriers for our solution and how we gonna overcome them. So the first is to prevent being hacked to our website. And the second is to prevent being accessed unauthorizedly. And the last one is to provide technical support to our group's members and protecting targets. So based on our threat model, I have at least 2 recommendations. So for our communication tools, I recommended to use Element. And for our security of official website, I listed 3 strategies. First is to set a unique password for different places. And second is to build a firewall between the server side and the client side when doing web application. And the last one is to select a reliable host as a robust backend. So here's the how element related with the threat model. So the first, it protects NRN's member communication privacy and subsides the working class or the poor who uses social media's the risks of being monitored. And second is it can overcome the communication barriers. And the last one is to it can defend against potential adversary digitally by check the communication data regularly and backup make the archives for the data. Next is how website defense strategies address the threat model. First is to protect the website content not being hacked by adversaries. And the second, it's feasible to overcome the cybersecurity issue. And the last, it reduces the risk of being attacked such that the group's propaganda can run smoothly. So here's the reasons for using Element. First, it's open source and uses end-to-end encryption. And second, it uses secure verification process. For instance, it also uses cross-site verification when the user logs in um, by different devices. So they gonna show a QR code to verify the user. So in totally, it enhanced the securities for the communication platform. Also, it supports multiple operating systems like Mac, Windows, and Linux, and it can integrate with other social media platforms like the Microsoft Teams and Slack. And here's are the reasons for using website defense strategy. So unique password can reduce the risk of unauthorized access. A reliable host can filter the unknown user, and the web application firewall can block unsafe data. And the last section, how we gonna use them. So for the element, we will guarantee every group's member to have technical support if they need. And the group meeting will be hosted via element um, and set a backup and archive the communication data. And for the group meeting, we're gonna set the administrator, and they will check the check and maintain the communication data regularly. And for the website defense strategies, we also gonna set the administrators, and they should maintain the website regularly and upgrade the security system for the website from time to time. And that's it. That's all the work for our social movement project. Thanks.